Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. On the wing, Bridges. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them back. Battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And the Nets with possession here. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now, here's Bane. Lopez left side. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bane with the bucket.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Here's Bridges. Lopez with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. On the wing, Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First personal foul. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. Now here's Young. It's good.
We also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Bane. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And blocked by Bane. Holiday with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
It's deflected. On the wing, Bridges. No good from Simmons. And taken away by Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 17-footer goes down.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Back to Simmons. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Aldama. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Aldama. Here's Middleton. One up. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks? Now Rondo. Dinwiddie wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And a wide open look for Rondo. And again, unable to change momentum here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Aldama. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Dinwiddie outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Agbaji. From past the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Inside. Back to Leonard. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Watanabe. The Nets working the ball around now. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Rondo. Now Brown. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 3. And he jams it with authority.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Leonard. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Rondo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Rondo after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Middleton. Pass to Agbaji. And here's Leonard. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Antetokounmpo inside. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Bridges, no one around him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bridges got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Giannis right side. And it's blocked. Bridges outside. Simmons looking it over. There's the drive. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Bane. Tries again. On the wing, Holiday. From outside, off the mark. Simmons with it. Now defended by Bane. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. On the wing, Bane. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside for Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. 5 to shoot. Uncovered. Kept alive. Back to Simmons. .103 left in the first half of the game. Great tee that time from Giannis. Holiday gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Giannis. And yes, it's good. Giannis has got 16.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee in the lead. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Here's Rondo. Out left of the wing. To the left side wing. This one for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And I like seeing Rondo look for his shot, showing he's more than just a distributor.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Shoots it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Brooklyn for the lead. Here's Dinwiddie over Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Bucks trail by 4. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Olynyk. Banked in off the glass. Olynyk's got his first points in this one.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Count that one. Rondo's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nets.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Olynyk. And he banks in the layup. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Rondo scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
The Bucks trail. Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it. From downtown. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Milwaukee with the ball. Driving inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And O'Neal gets it to go.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Bane looking around. Here's Aldama. Here's Abaji. They get the rebound. Goes up again. No good on the layup. Nets leading by 4. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. And he converts the layup. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Lopez. And it's good, 2 points.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Here's Aldama. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now Bridges. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges got his third bucket of the night.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pass to Lopez. To end the run. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got 8 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Payne for three.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brooklyn leading by 9. Right side, Rondo. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside to the paint. Clock at 6. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Bucks with possession here. And Brown over to help. Over to the wing. Lopez inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Rondo. Here's Brown.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Brooklyn leading by 9. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Drives to the hoop. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 21. Timeout called, the Nets. teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Holiday. Pass to Agbaji. Back to Holiday. Johnson with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Bridges left side. Outside for Simmons. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Agbaji. And that one drops.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Johnson. Outside for Simmons. He gets it in there. And the Nets lead by 4.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn. The first one falls.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges with it. Here's Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Fader on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Johnson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Snatched away.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Pass to Holiday. Shoots. Knocked loose.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Johnson in a wide open look for Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Aldama. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks trail. To the left wing. Outside Holiday. Bucks passing it around. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges inside. Simmons the open look. Rebound by Olynyk.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a
Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so Jacques Vaughn. Calls timeout. Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Bridges. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Nets.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there. I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. On offense here, the Bucks.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. So it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply